going on, everyone? Shoot, I don't even know what to say. I've been making some changes to my channel, including the banner, the name, the logo, and I'm trying to make an intro. I'm trying to improve my content, trying to play better games, tell better stories, which I haven't been telling much stories. I just rely on my friends to kind of keep you guys occupied, so I'm just going to do just that, just tell some stories. And I'm going to play some good old-fashioned Roblox, because that's what I always play. Phantom Forces. I've actually been in Phantom Forces since Alpha or Beta. And it's a lot different now, you know? Like, they have level... Well, actually, no. Well, I think... Did they have levels like that? I don't know. I can't remember. But I know they did have... well, you could just use any gun you wanted of the limited few there were at the time. Hold on, let me check the properties. There we go, okay. And I cut that part out after I messed up a little bit. But yeah, I've just been playing it forever. Well, not really, as you can tell, because I'm only rank 16, but I've been playing it for a while. And I'm still pretty terrible at it, though. That's the issue. What else was I going to say? I was going to say, oh yeah, does anyone out there have, like, a really, really messy desktop, like, to your computer? Like, it's just random files everywhere, like, random apps in all different places. You can't even see your background, so, like, what's the point of having it? Well, I decided to clean mine up. You know what I did to clean it up? I just put all of it in one junk folder, and that's it, and then it's done. Not really. Well, I just did that, and then I just put the rest of the stuff on my desktop because I wanted to, and because I felt like it, and so I could access everything I really wanted to access quickly instead of all the random stuff. I was trying to download Blender. Gotcha. Slow reaction time. Wow. I was like, should I shoot him? Anyway, sorry. I did not realize they were in there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm trying to download Blender, and all these ads keep popping up. Like, seriously, my computer is so ad-ridden. Surprised it isn't, like, I don't know, like an ad itself. It's like all of a sudden my computer explodes, and just I had a good joke prepared, but then I forgot it. My computer exploded, and it's like, discover Activia, there we go, that's what it was, sort of, and that wasn't even much of a joke. But, yeah, well, my friends told me to get ad blocker, but even when I try to download that, I get a bunch of ads, and it opens a bunch of new windows, and my screen goes black for a second. Like, I have a messed up computer, like, random words will be highlighted blue, and it'll pop up an ad. It'll take me to, like, a random ad page. Like, I need to do something about that, like, really, and I only have, like, and I also have a problem with storage on my computer, because I'm a game hoarder, I guess you could say. And I keep all my games downloaded pretty much, or I just get a lot of games and I just like all of them. So I can play it, so I have a bunch of potential to play all of them. I only have about 5 gigabytes of space left, and that's probably the reason it's blacking out all of a sudden, just like, or because I have too many windows open. Those are my two assumptions. I asked my friend in our Discord server, which I will advertise later at the end. I'm also trying to get a better... I'm getting shot from the side, yeah? Okay. I'm trying to get a better editing program. Oh, no, that guy's gonna get shot in the back. Like, if anyone can recommend a good one that, like, properly works, I might just be, like, every other basic YouTuber that gets, like, a few views and use iMovie, but I just won't use the text. I'll just use the stuff to edit everything together and cut stuff out, or I might use AVS, I know, or this thing my friend called, like, it was like Cyber something, and that, well, that was like a few years ago. Wow, I have a good memory. No, I have a selective memory. I only remember, whoa, voice crack. I only remember what I want to, like, important math, important schoolwork, no, what I need to do when I get home, play Destiny. I remember that part. Remember exactly what I need to do as well. Well, Destiny is coming to a close, you know, Destiny 2. Well, actually, I only remember selective parts of school. I remember My favorite subject, humanities. I remember fair bit of math, but not all of it, sadly. That's my issue. Science, not much of it either, like less than math. But I like science, like second most, because we do fun projects. That's the only thing you have really much fun in. But humanities I have fun in because we get the beginning to, well, we talk about history, which I like history, you know. Canadian history is the best. It's so rich, but no one knows. Everything's like, ooh, American history. Oh, there. Okay, I'll stop talking about that. Anyways, yeah, but we get to read before class for a few minutes. That's fun. But usually the teacher kind of talks through it, and I never get a chance to read. But I get to read like half a page, so that's, I guess, kind of good. What else could I say? Oh yeah, I have a dog. Her name is Bella. She likes to jump up on counters, and that causes me to yell at her. No, okay. Jumps up on counters and grabs stuff, and it's like, no. And then she's like, okay, I promise I won't do it. Well, she doesn't talk. Don't worry. I don't have like a weird. What was that one movie with like the alien dogs kind of dog? You know. But one time I was watching a TV show. And I set up a little trap. Wait, well, not a trap. I didn't trap my dog. I put on a plate, which she knows there's always food on the counter, because I like food. Can you blame me? Can you blame me? Can you blame me? Can you please believe me? Can you beat me? I put some Ruffles, you know those chips. The Ruffles have ridges. I think not just my computer is turning into an ad. I think I'm turning into an ad. So I put some Ruffles on the plate, and she kind of figured out, because she's smart, that whenever the show's on, I'm sitting down on my couch with my computer, distracted. So I left it on and snuck around the corner, and guess what I saw? I saw Miss Bella jumping up on the counter, grabbing Ruffles. And I didn't do anything. No, I was kidding. I was like, she just turned around because she heard me, and then just instantly ran outside into the bushes of a big yard. This story's going all over the place. This video is going all over the place. I'm gonna talk for a little bit and then cut out some of the parts where I don't do anything, or I'm not interesting, or I mess up. And I'm not sure if I should even have an intro, because some successful YouTubers, I don't know, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, they don't even have real intros exactly. They're just, well, they don't have like what every other semi-popular YouTuber that has like, what's it called? Like, you know, those intros. Like, you see like billions of them, like where you can't even read the text, which is what I want to do with Blender, so I might not do that actually. There's like if you guys watch Mr. Beast, you see like people like will literally take the templates and just put it there, and it says your name. It's like, how stupid can you get? Like, you just put your name, like, and it's like, oh, I couldn't really change it. Yeah, because you're stupid and you don't put any work into anything whatsoever, which is the same with me. I'm lazy. But anyways, they should be as lazy as me. That's like impossible. I thought it was impossible to them. And or some of them, I've even seen people like, I've seen people change their name to the template's name. Usually it's not your name, but it's like template that's cool, and they'll change their name to their YouTube name to cool. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. It's kind of sad, actually. It's really sad. I think everyone's seen that, actually. But you know, I've seen it too, so I thought I'd mention it. Yeah, is that all I can really talk about? I don't think that's all I can. Oh yeah, it's summer. That's good. But for some reason, my body is still not used to it being summer, which is good. Not actually. Why would that be good? It's not good. Like, my body is still like, it's the school. No, there's still the school going on in life, and that's not good. And I realize that it's almost 1 month into summer, and I hate my life. But I'm planning on going to Singapore, actually, if I convince my parents to take me, you know. Because my dad's like, we can go on one vacation, but it has to be worth it, and there's a few things I want to do there. Like, there's this night safari, which sounds pretty cool, because I like elephants, and I like tigers, and I like jaguars, which is exactly what it said in the ad, or was it leopards, I don't know. And there's a specific hotel I want to stay at too. Ow. Lots of people might have heard of it. Marina Bay Sands. Is that what it is? Yeah. Marina Sky Park thing with the infinity pool. But yeah, it's the one I want to stay at. Seems like a pretty good hotel. It's only $500 a night. No, that's a lot of money, but I think we can afford it. But it's a lot of money, and it's like 17 hours to get to. Gotcha. Ha! It's like 17 hours to get to Singapore from where I am, which is somewhere in the North America region, if you can't tell. Actually, my family's from Ireland, but you can't really tell either. They're also from Europe, too. And Australia. And a lot of, okay, I think, you know, where I'm from now. Because, you know, Canadians from all over the place. I'm from Canada. So who doesn't love Canada, right? Everyone loves Canadians. They're so, I don't know. Well, I'm not really Canadian. I am Canadian, but I don't act like much of a Canadian, because I'm a jerk. Okay, no. I'm just gonna stop rambling on about Canada and talk about Singapore. Singapore, yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they have some cool stuff there. They even get like pre-released Nerf guns there. But guess what they're doing this year? They're pre-releasing Nerf guns in Canada. Haha, check that, Yankee. Actually, I'm actually half American. I was born in America, so I have American citizenship and Canadian citizenship. Is that too much info? I don't know. Well, can you really find out? Okay, whoa! That was not good. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. What else? What else am I doing in Singapore? Well, first off, the view from the hotel looks amazing. And oh, by the way, the cheapest room is the one I'm looking at, which is 500. Well, actually 483 Canadian. Oh, you get 40 bucks off, which is good. But that was just in the local currency. I know Canadians are supposed to be multicultural and know the most languages out of any country ever, but I'm not like that. I actually want to learn Spanish and Japanese, and I'm sorry, but I kind of hate French. Well, I don't hate French as like or France as like a country. I just hate language or how I was taught it. I had the worst teacher ever, who like she spoke French. Well, she spoke English most of the time, but then she spoke random French words. And all the other kids would understand what she was saying, and I would just follow along and do what they did. And we had a project out of nowhere, right? Project where we had to make a town and label it all and tour it all in French. Ah, jeez. I was like, oh no. Well, this is the end of my life. No, okay. Then what I decided to do was use Google Translate, which at the time I had this is like in 4th grade. At the time I had no idea didn't conjugate properly, which now I know because it has terrible conjugation. It's like no one understands what you're saying. Well, you can kind of tell. Well, actually, I'll tell a quick story about my friend. Let's call him Robert. He had someone in his class called Jenny Zong, and he it took me a while to think of. He was a transfer student who didn't know English, which is, well, I'm not saying that's like a bad thing, because, you know, like when you move to a new country, you don't expect like, oh, I all of a sudden know it. And he would carry on an iPad that had Google Translate, and he would translate what the people said to Japanese, I believe it was, and then he would talk to them back by using Google Translate, by saying what it said. So that was interesting. But anyways, back to my story. Shoot, I forgot what it was. Oh yeah. So, I was like, all of a sudden, just, I was in class, right? And, no, wait, rewind. I didn't have my project, right, until like a week, or no, like 2 days before, and I freaked out, told my mom, right? And it was just like, I was freaking out so much, I had like almost like a panic attack, I swear. And, she helped me with it, thanks Mom, and we used Google Translate not knowing that it would do that. And it was a pretty cool town, but we didn't color it at all, and it was like on a map, and lots of people use Minecraft for it, and like 2 other kids use Google Translate as well. But like all the other smart kids in French languages in the class were like, they decided, they decided, they were like, hey, that's not right, that's not how you French, and like, yes it is, Google Translate said so. And that didn't go well. I kind of failed the test thing project, and that's why I didn't like learning French, but I like France as a country because I make lots of good cheese. And I think that story is going to wrap up this entire episode. Farewell.